Okay.
All right, who's up in here?
Over here. I don't know why.
Who's up in here?
I don't know.
Is it? Yo, your chat impersonation is better than his.
You don't know. Okay,
Only Mellow, what up? Yes, sir.
Sorry, guys. I'm forgetting all kinds of stuff.
Got you. Man,
You don't know.
might as well get some applause jumping here. Oh, man. That's right. Second show of the year. Feeling kind of good. Not going to lie.
Spam on parts if you want Oracle hit the fuel shuffle.
The who shuffle?
The little Uzi dance?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I won't be doing the 2020 Iggy shuffle. I'm good.
No fuel shuffle?
I'm good. What up? I see Mr. Sandman Griffin. What up? Man, with no further ado, now that we are all both seated, I said all like it's more than two people. Now that we are both seated, let's go ahead and get into that theme song by Young Chambers.
Young Chambers in the building.
You are now watching the
of course.
Oh, come on.
Tune in on Instagram or YouTube to build with the producer community. Live on Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
You, man, had a dope consultation with Young Quintendo yesterday, man.
Hey, shout out to Quintino.
Yeah, look out for big things coming from the homie.
Hey.
For sure, man. How y'all feeling today? If you feeling good out there, man, let me see some hearts. For sure.
Okay. What is going on with the
I
YouTubers?
Feeling good.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Oh, they trying to mess with the bag.
They're trying to mess with the bag.
All right, we got some people feeling good out there. Also, so we haven't started like this in a minute. If there's anything you did this week that you're particularly proud of, if you accomplished anything, and of course you have because it's the beginning of the year, let us know right here, man, so we can big you up in the chat, you know? You know?
Chet Hanks, you know.
By the way, if you haven't seen Tom Hanks' son, Chet, on YouTube at the Golden Globes last week, after the show, not now, after the show, treat yourself.
Bro, why is he so funny, bro?
I don't know. But then he did do a serious video after the other two.
Yeah, you got to, though.
Keep in mind, I'd never heard this man speak before. So the third video is the one that really got me. I was like, oh, you was faking.
You know the internet's been funny this week. Have you seen the Little Boosie Kappa thing? Dog, I've been so weak. And one of my best friends is a Kappa, right? So I've been getting the as soon as it was happening, he's like, bro, this is wild, bro.
So let's give people some background. In case you don't know, Lil Boosie, under fire, we can say, kind of. Either way, he wore a red Kappa sweater or sweatshirt. And no, he's not a Kappa at all.
He said, I just need to get fly.
Yeah, he said, I went to the mall. I needed a red sweatshirt or red sweater, and I saw it. I thought it was fly. He said, I even thought if I put it on, I would get some love from the Kappas. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works,
not how
bro.
it works.
Nah, you kind of got to do stuff to be in there.
Yeah, it's like a brotherhood. People like really work towards
People
being
pay
a
dues to be in there.
Yeah, that is very true.
You know, it's the same way. If you put on a badge, you're not gonna get love from the police.
Yeah, that is very true.
They're gonna be like,
they're gonna beat
you
your
can't
ass.
wear. Yeah. So the bad part is, so he violated. As far as I'm concerned, he wasn't supposed to be wearing that. But then they kind of violated because, you know, it's like that talk of. He said somebody told him, like, for your own safety, don't wear that. I was like, all right, it's a bit of a stretch. Let's not go there like for your own safety, don't wear that.
He made a good point though. He said that y'all do all y'all dances to my song.
That's a fact.
And I don't know how many people went to HBCU. I went to HBCU. Wipe Me Down is like,
that's what they come in on.
Bro, every fraternity, sorority, Wipe Me Down is getting played 1,000 times, bro.
That's what because Cap is the fly fresh fraternity, so you gotta wipe them down. By the way, I was not wearing this red and white shirt in correlation with that story. I just peeped what I was doing.
I see what you're doing, Oracle. You trying to get in?
I'm trying to get some love, man.
You trying to get in?
Some love from the campus, man.
Hey, right before I got here, he was on live with somebody, and they were teaching him how to do the Kappa, the shimmy thing.
Oh, so he doubling down.
Oh, he doubling down. But he had a Kappa on there.
Okay.
Kappa teaching him how to do the shimmy.
I was about to say, he about to get a cane.
And he said, of course, he did the Chet Hanks. He's like, I want to, help. I want to be a part. So I think he's trying to help with the Kappas and donate.
Okay.
So
they worked it out.
Good resolution.
They pieced it up.
Yeah.
And we all in the same game. But all right.
I don't understand why nobody ain't gave Boosie and Webby a TV show yet. I would pay money to see that, bro.
Man.
I would pay top dollar to see.
I just want to have a show where Webby just reads stuff.
Charlamagne the God.
God dang, y'all got some names on here. Y'all got some crazy names.
My girl, Angela Lee.
Angela Lee.
Charlamagne the God.
Oh, man. My girl, DJ Envy. Yeah, he was killing it.
Don Corleone said he probably had a Jamaican nanny.
Yo.
That's right.
Facts. It was a rumor going around that he had a Jamaican, Chet had a Jamaican baby mother. I don't know how real that was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't believe nothing you see on the internet.
Yeah, but you know what? Have you ever seen like someone with a Jamaican accent that throws you off?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people get it confused. There's a lot of Jamaican, like Brazilian people. A lot of Indian people from Jamaica.
Chinese, too.
A lot of Chinese people.
Asian, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They might not be Chinese.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, one of my neighbors, white dude. Yep.
Oh, Jamaican?
Yep. Chatano. Yep. Exactly.
I wish I had that accent, bro. That accent was fire, bro.
That is a fire accent, man. All right.
Drake over there, like he's trying to take my mind.
Drake is like, mine's not real. Mine's I don't know what that's a boot.
Drake on the UK vibes. I still ain't got the UK accent down yet. It's a little harder for me to get.
Nah, I can't do it. I leave that to Cap Sun and them. Shout out to Cap Sun for sure.
And it's so weird, bro, because everybody from the UK can do an American accent flawlessly.
Oh yeah.
But we try to do their accent and we sound stupid.
That's because we sound stupid. Like we talk OD arrogant. Like it's easy because we OD everything. Theirs is kind of like natural, smooth. It's something natural.
Yeah, like when I first saw the dude from The Walking Dead, I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
Who is this?
Yo, dude from Snowfall.
Oh yeah. Threw me off.
Blew my mind, cuz I was like, how do you sound like somebody from LA so well if you're from London?
He just studying like NWA. Scene. Buster.
WWPD. What would Pac do? What would Pac do?
You put the extra R on the car. Core.
Park the core.
That is
go
the
to the
LA
party.
accent.
Yo, hard R.
The
bro.
hard R.
Hard R.
And I still can't do that.
Beats Music know about that.
Yeah, Beats Music is straight LA. Or is he LA? West Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He LA. Boston is the exact opposite. You take the R out. You pop the cop. You take the R. You get rid of the R. You toss them shits.
Okay.
I
don't know many people from Boston.
R's, they holding me down.
Yeah, okay.
All right, man. So somebody said they got their first big TV placement.
Ow! Let's go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, let us know so we can tune in. I'm trying to hear them slaps while I'm watching some great television.
That's a fact. While I watch somebody get a drink thrown in their face, I need to hear them beats.
Young Chambers. Hold on, man. We gotta shout out the homie, man. Young Chambers just got hired, internship at a studio.
Woo!
My boy's putting in work, man.
Yeah, he is.
I'm actually proud of this man.
Chambers out. He's a talented guy.
Young kid, man, but he out here working like a grown man.
I feel like when we met Chambers, he was like in middle school.
Yeah.
He was young.
He was young, but he out here now.
Yeah.
He's grown up, man.
Getting it. Shout out to Chambers, man.
Let's see. Circuit Brent. Is it Brent? What up, man? Let's see. What up,
I see what you did there, Circuit Brent.
Yeah.
It's like Circuit Bent, but spicier. Yeah, shout out.
The Pianist 96. What up? He said, what up, mentors? What up, man?
What up?
Young Hive Minds in the building. What's going on? Let's see. Oh, Quintendo's in here. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
Young Wenzo, of course. Shout out to Wenzo the God. That's your new name, Wenzo the God.
Wenzo the God?
Wenzo the God. I'm rolling with it.
Kind of rolls off the tongue like chatadam.
We'll see. Yo,
I promise I'm not doing that for the whole show. I promise that.
I'm just mad he did the most stereotypical. Like, if he would have said thunderclap, I would have been done. Like,
my man, yeah.
More Rodobots!
My man.
Rodobots!
Booyaka. I'll just wait for him to stop and be like, when the music hits you,
See no blame.
you feel no pain.
I hate that quote, bro. I hate it because every writer puts that in. when the music hits you, you
feel
feel no
pain.
pain.
It's
Like,
in the
no.
keys in the building.
You hear a snare loud enough, you will feel some pain. Them ears be bleeding.
That's a fact. Let that music hit you hard enough.
Let's see. Did 3 cover songs with a collab on a singer with a beautiful voice. Hey, I like to hear that. Get that music out there.
Facts.
Made my first track playing live guitar and bass. I like it.
That gotta be smoking.
That's smoking.
Yeah. I seen him post that, man. Shout out to you, bro.
I like
expanding
the growing musicianship. I
Yes.
like it. I like it.
Getting his wings out here like Red Bull. Yes, sir.
Let's see. On December 28th, we released a new record called My Go-To, produced by Simba Got It, featuring Young Beats Music, RJ Knox, Lou King, and it was Shy Infinite. Super proud of my first collab between Simba and myself.
That's dope, man. And that's dope. We know most of those people. There's only one person there that we haven't had the pleasure of meeting. So, man, but
Shout out to
pretty
Lou
sure
King.
he's dope.
Shout out to RJ.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to Simba. Simba been cooking up too.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's the collab guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's smart.
he's getting
He
there.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I met somebody recently that I didn't even know, and somebody like, yeah, I collab with him.
Oh, Simba, you getting it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Shout out to him, man.
Young Abrow, what up, man?
Brow, man. No more bench presses, man. You strong enough.
Trizza, I've been needing a tag, but still don't know how I want it to sound. Struggle is real.
That's a big thing. I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to kind of trial and error. You
I
know?
can see that. I'm happy that you got me a tag made on the string. Now I just gotta get enough placement to use it. Yeah. But because I wouldn't have known how I wanted it to sound at all.
Right.
This comes from the dude with no tattoos. You know, my stickers on this keyboard aren't really even stuck to the keyboard. They still have the protective backing on them. They're resealable.
Yeah, that's funny, bro.
Yeah, I hang everything up with push pins. I don't use nails. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I gotta get some permanence in my life.
We gotta do one of those YouTube challenges, and it's like you have to get a tattoo at the end. Oracle's gonna have a fit.
I made it this far, straight up.
Let's see.
I'm going out squeaky clean, baby.
Oh yeah, they talking about Charlemagne. Did you see his gift to
Bruh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not co-signing on that.
Yeah, you know, I rock with the Brilliant Idiots. Yeah. You know, I'm a fan of the Breakfast Club, but it's getting a little weird.
My only response to that would be, "That's not funny."
Yeah, it's not.
That's not. Somebody get out here one of these. Get that out of here, bro.
UK people could do Southern accents. We can't do their accents because they're more proper, and we focus on speaking slang vernacular.
Point. Good point.
They said because they're the originator of the English accent.
You know what?
Can't be mad at that theory.
Yeah,
that is a good logic.
Logic wins. All right, man. So real quick, I'm gonna get into some topics here. Cause somebody hit us up last week. They were like, "We didn't get into topics fast enough."
Oh, okay. Let's get. Is Cassidy on there?
Okay, so I was gonna wait.
Bro.
That wasn't even gonna be my topic. But I'm gonna toss this one over to Trizza. So, Cassidy's making beats now. What are your thoughts on that?
I want to have that confidence. That confidence.
There's an admiration to
It's
that.
an admiration to that confidence because them beats sound crazy, bro.
Yeah, Cassidy out here making the craziest beats in America.
He
right
making
now.
beats like he just started rapping and he just heard beats for the first time.
And he just got ears.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, them switches, the key change. I'm like, but I admire it because he putting it out there. You know what I mean?
Heavy. Yo, I never seen somebody bop so hard to their own music.
Yeah, my dog was going. But the only thing I didn't like is them comments. Is like
Cap.
they cap it, bro.
Oh man. Oh, open the beat store. We need to cop. I'm trying to cop one. Yo, that's hard. That's what the streets need. Oh, you a real goat with the beats, etc., etc.
Yeah,
Bruh.
Cassidy hit us, man. We'll send you some samples, man. We'll get you right, man.
That's a fact. I rock with Cassidy lyrically and all that, and I support him even going into trying something new.
Yeah.
But them comments though, bruh.
Yeah. But his vibe is so funny, bro. Like, the first person I saw post it was my brother, and I'm like, bro, whatever this is, send this to me right now, dog, because I need to see this.
You sent it to me. I was
so, because he was just so in the vibe, bro. But you ever see that meme with LeBron James? And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it reminds me of so much. But it's like a real life version of it.
Bro, and then I didn't realize there are like 8 of those.
Oh yeah, he keeps going.
Oh, every day.
That's why I say I want that confidence.
Another banger. I started on another one.
I want that confidence, bro. That's that early Kanye, like, you can't tell me nothing confidence.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
My man rolled up and showed up again and again.
Shout out to Cassidy, bro.
With a fully rolled blunt every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
I'm
like,
sure.
I'm not going to hit record until I roll up a fresh one.
I hope he lives in LA where that's legal.
Yeah, man. So, and that was our Cassidy segment. I don't know what these comments are talking about, but
He.
they got more Cassidy energy all 2020.
Yo.
Facts. Yo, believe in yourself.
Yeah, you got to.
People say love yourself like Kanye loves Kanye. No. No, Cheta, no. No. Love yourself the way Cassidy loves his beats.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
And you know who I'm blaming for all this? I'm blaming Oracle. Because I heard that
Me?
I heard that Pyrex snare loud and clear in that
Bruh,
He had that Pyrex snare so loud, bro.
Yo, that was...
I had headphones in. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, it was turned up. It was turned up to
And
the
it's all
max.
your fault, man.
Yo,
you started
I'm
the
not.
Pyrex
I'm
snare.
not. I don't think I made that snare, but y'all keep telling me I did.
Yeah, I'm going with it, bro. You're the
All
first
right.
person I ever heard with that snare.
Damn.
You gave it to some people that's influential
I should have just ran with that.
who
snare.
used that snare.
That's a fact.
So I'm
That's
I'm
right.
gonna say that you made it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I'm crediting Polo with it, but Polo said I made it. So, and you say I made it.
yeah.
I think Jay will be the tiebreaker. Jay probably know.
So someone's name is Wipe Down Cartier.
Okay,
Or, do you know Lil Boosie?
that's a fly name.
Help Lil Boosie out because the Kappas is getting real angry.
Right, he got them Triton LE type beats.
Oh God. Yo, put what kind of beats Cassidy made in there.
Oh yeah. That'd be
Put it
good.
put it in the comments. That'd be an interesting.
Yeah,
topic.
all show. Yeah, what does a Cassidy type beat sound
Chambers
like?
is over there like, don't mind if I do.
Oh yeah, Chambers is locked and loaded.
Young Busy Works Beats was popping,
What
man.
up, Busy?
Wenzo says, I'm using that for real. Wenzo the guy. Hey, it's yours.
There you go. It's all you. That's all you. Just pay Trizza $29.99 a month. It's a subscription name.
Call me Arcade.
Everybody on the subscription. Hey, I'll give you a name for $29.99 a month.
Hey.
All right. So we actually have a real question. It's not about Cassidy or Chet.
Okay.
What can producers do to add texture to their beats? I thought that was a really
That was a good one.
I thought that was a really good question.
It's actually good.
I got a tip that I like to do, and it's not like a big huge secret. As a matter of fact, I think I even heard Kenny Beats talk about this.
Whoa, Kenny.
But put some like natural noise real low in the back. If you listen to some of the sample packs, I'm trying to think like Spacewalk.
Yeah, Spacewalk definitely got it.
It's one I did with Realistic, where it's just like natural noise in the back. Like Spacewalk has real like astronaut talk in the background, some space sounds. The one I did with Realistic, it's like it was named Beach something, the loop, and it had like beaches and waves in the back. So that is one way to add real good texture to your beats. It loosens things up. And what I like to do, I was telling somebody this yesterday, is something like that. I'll turn it down so much I'm like, damn, I can't really hear it anymore. Then I'll turn it up just a little bit. That's how I mix a lot of stuff that I'm like, it should be
Under.
low, but heard. Yeah, I just mix it till I'm like, damn, I can't hear it no more. And then turn that joint up a little bit.
My band teacher used to always be like, you want to be felt, not heard.
Ooh.
And that was like his like,
Whoa,
yo,
that's a bar.
Yeah, because you being young playing drums, so you just over there trying to like turn up.
They're gonna feel me and hear me.
Sing. And then they make a lot of stuff for like texture, bro, like plugins to add that. And even like I like manipulating the sample, like the pitches.
Yeah.
Like especially with other stuff. Like, bro, I was making beats yesterday, bro. I still find myself, I'll start in FL, I'll export a loop, go
Right.
back in Ableton,
Right.
manipulate how I want, and then export it back and put it back in FL.
Oh, you just ping ponging with the samples.
Which I hate doing, but Ableton only gives me that. Because Ableton, when you manipulate the samples, it gives it a certain texture. Like when you like the Complex Pro, the beats. I love that feeling of the texture kind of joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know how to get it in FL yet.
Speaking of which, have you actually used the texture setting in the Ableton Stretch? Yeah, that's you can mess with the grain size and
it's
all
fire,
that.
bro.
That's another way to add some texture for all the Ableton users out there. Also, man, I still don't think it's cliche to use some of the textures that come with like RC Pro. They got the dust and all that stuff, and even isotope vinyl. As long as it's used to taste,
Oh yeah,
I think
people start getting crazy with it.
Yeah,
They got to a point where the vinyl joint was.
Yeah.
People were going too warpy with it.
Yeah, you know what? I just had a really good idea. Note to self. But, yeah, let's see. Maybe somebody else got a tip in these in this chat here.
And then you could be like Oracle and use all kind of vintage equipment and get that.
Oh yeah,
that real OG texture.
Nothing's gonna add texture like some tape, but nobody's going downtown to spend $500 on an old tape machine that you could barely fit in the car.
Can I when I finish this new pack, can I bring it over here and run it?
Just run it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That'd be kind of fun. I actually got I got three tape machines in the back. You can take your pick of flavors.
Your Oracle got mad stuff.
I got mad.
Bro, how many times I've been over here and did not know? I've only seen that one big tape machine.
No, it's three of them in the back. Rich was over here yesterday, man. Shout out to Rich in 78. And we were back there looking for something, and he was like, God damn, there's a lot of shit back here.
Yo, I've been here every week damn near for 3 years. And I still be finding out new stuff you got. I'm like, yo, where did this come from, dog?
Like, it's a recording booth back there in the other room. Also, I'm not gonna reach down there and get the Korg MS1, but y'all know, like, that's one of my things I used to add texture. I love that machine. That joint is crazy.
Says the Hydro System Beat King Vader says it takes 5 years to consistently make bangers. I don't agree with that one.
I'm wondering where the 5 years came from.
Because I know for a fact, Keys from AO and Keys.
Yeah.
When I met him, he made his first beat, and I'm pretty sure he got a placement off of it, and it was fire. His first beat, he's always had that talent.
Some people just have it.
He's just always been musical, and then it's like you showed him how to make a beat, and he got it.
Wow.
And it wasn't no 5 year thing. I'm pretty sure his first one,
like 5 hours.
Yeah, it's like legit.
That 5 hour energy.
I think it comes to your ear.
Yeah.
You know, if you grow up around music, like my brother is just
like
off rip. Like
you feel what's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm curious to know where you got the actual number of 5 years from. Yeah. That's really
that's a mad specific.
Yeah. How long do you all think, realistically, for the average person, how long do you think it takes to consistently? Well, first of all, do you know anyone that consistently makes bangers?
No.
That's kind of a rare thing. Man, that's a rare blood disease that I'd like to be stricken with right there.
Get that
stricken with bangers.
You know, Cassidy made those beats on Reason. I didn't say it. Don't shoot me. Shoot the messenger.
I don't know. Whatever it was, it sounded like he was having a clicking good time.
My dog brought back the PlayStation music generator.
I mean, look, he was like, mouse, 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 mouse.
And random.
Facts. Just did a whole bunch of clicking, like, all right, now let's see what that sounds like.
And done.
Like, that came out better than I thought.
Cassidy is smart because people are talking about him, and he's saw the beat making videos with the move, so he capitalized. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
He did. Now, what's the next move?
Yeah, but the only thing is, how long does that last?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What's the next move? And it should come by like Tuesday.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because it's funny now, and then after a while, we're gonna be like, bro,
yeah,
you don't cut this out.
Yeah, he's reached meme status. Yeah. I seen I think producer Grind or somebody meme. Yeah, they've been memeing him up now. So
I had some good ones. I got some good ones. I just gotta sit down and make them.
Oh, you got.
I got some.
You gotta put them out. You gotta put them out by Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's gonna be over. It's a short shelf life for this one.
That's a fact. My man putting out like 8 of them joints a day.
Yo, him and Chet Hanks made my week, bro. I ain't even gonna front, bro.
That's a fact. Nobody else had to do anything else this week, man. We good.
Let's see. Fuck that. Makai Pfeiffer making beats with Dr. Dre and Focus, and he's actually dope as a producer.
Did not know that.
It's a lot of people that you wouldn't think are really fire. JaVale McGee plays for the Lakers.
Nice with the beats.
Kind of nice with the beats.
Whoa.
Chris Bosh
Nice with the beats.
Chris Bosh is kind of nice
Well,
with the beats, bro.
A lot of ball players been kind of nice with the rhymes too. Shout out to Damian Lillard. He's crazy. But I guess it would make sense that some of them nice with the beats too.
Yeah, I heard some from Chris Bosh. I'm like, damn, this is really
Man,
good.
Get you some Bosch type beats.
Yeah, this gonna be crazy when you go in there, Chris Bosh type beats.
Ooh, maybe get a tag from you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How many championships he win? That's what I would just put. How many championships I won on as my tag. I just flex super hard. LeBron, I see you.
Right.
Beat drop.
Oh,
Hey,
shout
shout
out to whoever just purchased. All right, what else is chat?
Windsor said, I saw the video, didn't know it was Cassidy. I didn't want to think it was Cassidy. I saw it and was like, please don't let that be Cassidy.
I don't know, because it's like when you take a Polaroid with the cars going fast. It was just a blur, but then he kind of stopped a little bit. I was like, oh shit, that's Cassidy.
Yeah, because that last rap battle was the last thing I saw from Cassidy. So it just, Cassidy in my mind is just like,
I didn't remember that.
oh,
I didn't see that, rather.
Oh, it was not pretty. It wasn't pretty at all.
My man got the career change. He was like, I'm switching up.
Yo, that dude, whoever he battled last, got to be proud. Like, I switched this man's career.
Oh, you know he got that in his next battle? Oh, that's his bar. Don't matter who he battling. That's his bar.
Man.
They Cassidy switch careers.
Pharrell and Chad Hugo are reuniting the Neptunes.
What? Okay. Chet, Cassidy, and now Pharrell and Chad.
Bro, I'm
That
so
made the
happy.
week.
I'm
That's
so happy.
amazing, man.
Because I love Pharrell by itself. Don't get it twisted. Pharrell to me is great, but it's not the same when Chad ain't there.
Yeah.
I feel like Chad and Pharrell got a balance, and it works. And they're like the Vince Carters of like music production. Like they've been in the game so long, bro, but still out here dunking,
yamming.
Yeah, and it's just crazy, bro. So I'm super excited about that,
Damn.
bro.
I feel sorry for Chad though. He gotta start leaving the house now.
Yeah,
To
Chad
go to
be
the
looking
studio.
like I don't want to do none of this
Chad
shit.
like, yo, you gotta come to my house real quick. I'll do this, but you gotta pull up.
Yeah. Shout out to that though. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, man. Virginia for the win.
Ooh, we need to get Tim, and they need to do a Surrounded by Idiots.
Ooh,
Man,
that would be
come
fire,
on, man.
SBI, where you at?
They don't know about that, man. These kids don't know about SBI.
Can you cut vinyl too? I don't know who's that a question for. If it's a question for me, the answer is yes, I can. That's why I read the question.
Cassidy needs unquantized sounds right now. Man,
That's a fact.
Hit him in the mentions. Be like, yo, get some sounds from.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy? Hit Cassidy's joint like, yo, you know what you should do.
Girl, I want you to come to my. Dang, I can't sing that song.
I'm not talking about that. But
Bro.
okay,
Have you seen all that stuff that's going on?
yeah, I
Right.
forgot about that. That happened this week too.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting week. 2020 starting off real lit.
Yeah, that just means everybody gonna run out of gas by March 1st.
Yeah, March is gonna be slow time.
Except for potentially.
Oh,
Stay tuned for dates for the Unquantized live event coming up.
yeah, we at the final parts of locking everything down. We
Yeah.
should have a solid date. I'd say give us a week or so. We can
Yeah.
do.
So just, jump on Expedia or whatever. Just make sure your connection is good for when we release that date. If you're not signed up to our newsletters, please do so. To sign up for my newsletter, go to soundoracle.net. You'll see a pop-up with the wheel. Put in your email address. You'll be signed up for the newsletter. And you'll get a free kit. So,
Hey,
yeah.
yeah, pretty much same thing.
Bet.
Yeah, but we aiming towards March.
Yeah.
The last year it was crazy. We had Young Busy Works Beats. We had Brandman Sean.
Beats by Jay Black.
Beats by Jay Black.
Oh, we had an
Realistic-
attorney, Atira, in the building.
Oh, we had Atira. We had Beats by Jay Black. We had Realistic Productions.
Yeah,
we had
Realistic
Amon, who's
Yep.
another engineer. Crazy, just everything
Yeah,
engineer.
facts.
We had Smitty Beats.
Smitty Beats was there. Paul Cabin.
We had Paul Cabin. We had
Trizzy Track was in the building.
Dang, Trizzy was there.
Yeah, Trizzy was there.
We had B Cox there.
B Cox was there. Judging the beat battle.
Judging, yeah.
Yeah, we had
AJ.
Trey Beats.
Oh, Trey Beats.
Trey Beats was there.
We had AJ Alexander Pouchet.
Yep, he was there.
Producer for Akon, Bieber.
Yep.
Damn, who else we have? I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, we missed somebody.
Demand.
Oh yeah. Shout out to DJ Demand, man.
A&R.
A&R, DJ, all that good stuff.
So we had a nice little Nice little roundup, that one.
Maybe we could top that this year.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking earlier, like, how can we make this joint better?
Yeah. I almost feel like we didn't even need to be there.
Yeah, and then after the VIP cook up, oh, bro, that joint was lit, bro.
That was fire. We got some fire pictures from that, too.
Yeah,
man, for sure.
It's dope because I feel like some people had never been in that studio atmosphere like that.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's good to cook up with a group of people and like...
Yeah, in a nice professional studio, big speakers, realistic on the boards.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
You know, in between cooking up, you go outside, take a picture with some plaques.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
man, there's plaques everywhere there.
Oh, yeah, that joint's plaqued up.
Cameron said, definitely come to the show this year. Yes, sir. You gotta.
Yes, sir. Young Larry O in the building. What up?
Hey, yeah, get me. Let's see. Sound Oracle, did you send the sounds to Timbo Buster found on Tim's MIDI keyboard in that meme?
No, I did not send
okay.
him those. But I do have those sounds. I had those sounds at that time, funny enough. But, yeah, Beats Music posted that meme. It's a repost. That's one of his classic, that's a classic post, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no. Tim got some classic beat making videos like that.
The
one
Jay-Z one.
The Jay-Z one. I love. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
The bounce coming right up. That joke is classic.
Right.
This one with Hannon Lane where he got the bottle.
With the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Hannon, man. Yeah, for sure.
I like building around vocals and ambient back noise to create structure and texture. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm with you on that one. Vocals?
Oh, yeah.
If you've never built a beat around an acapella, try that. Even if it's an old acapella, it don't even have to be new. Just get an acapella, preferably a song that you would like, and just make a beat to it. Man, you know what it does? One of the great things it does, it keeps you from overproducing.
Oh, yeah, because you hear what a vocal is going to sit at.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, that's, bro, when I'm making a beat, see, it's a couple things that FL that I don't like, but it's just not as easy. Like in Ableton, I have all my acapellas saved in a little folder, and I just drag it over, and then I put it in clip view, and so the acapella keeps playing even though I got an 8-bar loop.
Yeah, and it's just looping over,
Yeah,
and it's already warped and all that good stuff.
So I just be making a beat, and then I just duplicate, and then I start arranging kind of towards that, and it makes it super easy.
Man, all right, I'm about to nerd out on you real quick. If you're able to use it, I think I talked to you about follow actions before.
Right.
Basically, what follow actions do is like you could play a clip for a certain amount of time and then either have it go to the next clip or go to a random clip or something in that track. So I'll have a whole bunch of acapellas on one track in clip view, and I'll have them all set to the follow action of 16 bars. So after a verse finishes playing, it jumps to another random 16 bars.
You be having like
I got posse cuts all day.
Lil Wayne featuring Rick Ross, featuring Jay-Z, featuring The Baby,
Featuring Drake, featuring Luda, featuring Uncle Luke. Like, hey, Uncle Luke. How Luke get in here?
You're like, whoa.
But I'm telling you, it's crazy because if you have enough acapellas, like I think I got like 20 acapellas in that joint. So you just never know what you're gonna hear. And it doesn't distract you from the type of beats you make, and it frees you up from hearing the same acapella over and over again.
And to me, it's like, you know, it's slap when you hear it on like 4 different acapellas and it still got that vibe. Yeah, that's when you know you got something.
Yes, indeed.
Bro, last night I'm in the living room, no headphones, straight off the laptop speaker, just cooking up.
Ooh,
Acapellas just going.
getting it.
I make better beats in my living room.
Really?
Bro, for some reason, me sitting in my I have a whole little studio built out in the basement. It's hard for me to get in the vibe down there. But in my living room watching NBA,
That's
I
your
be
spot.
cooking up, bro.
Well, you switch up spots because last year you had the outside joint for me.
Oh, yeah.
Or year before, whatever. Time
Yeah. Oh, I used to wake up in the morning, sit outside and
Shout
make
out.
beats. Yeah, that was my drink. I
Damn.
miss that. As
man
soon as it get warm, I'm back on it.
Man had the outside cook up game in the morning.
Bro, in the morning. I
8
love
a.m.
morning cook-ups.
Wow.
Because I feel like I'm fresh. I feel like when it's like late at night, I be sleepy. I be kind of off.
Bruh. Yo, put in the chat if you are a better producer in the morning or at night.
Yeah, that's definitely a good.
Yeah. For
Let's
sure.
see. I did a collab track on a site called Hit Record and used some storm sounds and some phone rings. Excuse me. It's really made the beat. It differs by the track, but ambient sounds can definitely make a track. That's definitely fact.
Yeah. Anything natural and no pun intended, like unquantized noise, like something that's not rigid or has a pattern, really adds a natural feel to what you're doing.
Facts. See, by the way, I got a free plugin. It's like Auto-Tune. I've been having fun with it. If you got Ableton, I recommend it.
Nice. Is it Auto-Tuner? That's the Ableton Auto-Tune.
Beats Music over there getting his Travis Scott on.
That's a fact.
Straight up.
Yeah.
C. Webster says, is Ableton hard to learn?
I would say no. Despite the reputation that Ableton may have, Ableton is robust. I'll say that. It's full featured, so it could seem hard to learn, but it's not. We said it on the show before. What do you want to do? What's the main things that you look for when you open up a new DAW? How do I quantize? How do I record? You know, the basic stuff, and then you can get into the other stuff later. And all of that is very easy. And with YouTube,
You can.
come on, man, you out of here.
I think the difference between Ableton and a lot of other DAWs, right? Like Logic, people either record vocals in it, which is more of, I feel like, a European thing.
Yeah.
Most people use Pro Tools.
European/R&B.
Yeah. Not many people record vocals that I know of in Logic like that.
Right.
But it's mostly for making beats. Fruity Loops, mostly for making beats. I don't really know people that record vocals in there.
No, it's rare.
Reason, making beats. Ableton, you can edit video. You can DJ off of
Control your light show.
It's so much stuff that you could do. That I think that's what makes people intimidated, because they see all this stuff and it's like, but all the thing you got to really focus on is one section.
Yeah.
Like I just started using the clip view. Like I've been using Ableton for like 5 years now.
Man, I've been wanting to fight you about that.
Yeah, I only use the arrange view when I make beats. I use it kind of like how Logic set up.
I was about to say that's essentially Logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so for years that's how I used it, and I loved it.
All right, man. Ableton is dope, and the dope thing about it is it does a lot of different things. But once you figure out, like, once you learn how to make music in it, DJing, which is still making music, controlling lights and editing video all work the exact same way as making music. Like a video clip works the same as an audio clip, and you can stretch your video, you can warp it to be on beat.
Oh, I love
reverse
that.
it, all that good stuff, man. Like Ableton, shit.
When we were doing beat making videos.
Oh yeah, back way before I met your mother.
Back in my day.
Right.
Let's see, talent is talent, but the technical end can take time. That's true.
Yeah, it's about the hours, and I think learning Ableton is fun. That's the thing, you'll have fun. Once you throw a million things in there and they all line up and are automatically on beat, it makes you want to keep using it.
Right.
Yeah, it's really dope. I just want to answer this question real quick. Larry O said, "Where are you guys based out of?" Atlanta.
ATL Shouty. See how that happened?
Yeah,
I wasn't playing. You live in Atlanta for a certain amount of time.
You gotta say it.
Yeah, it just comes with it.
You're actually required by law.
Yeah, it's like you got to get your Georgia license. They like, you got to take a test, and at the bottom it's like,
you got to pass an accent challenge and all that.
Hey, folk. It's at the bottom. It'd be like, what is the best kind of wings? And if you don't answer lemon pepper, they take you to jail.
They kick you out of here.
Yeah, lemon pepper wet.
Ooh, not lemon pepper garlic, not garlic parmesan, lemon pepper.
Yeah, and I'm vegan, and I still had to know it.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Yeah, I ain't want to go to jail.
Yep.
I heard Danger say that Ableton gives him a clean slate to create his own textures.
Yes.
I agree.
And Danger is a beast in Ableton. I've had the pleasure of seeing him work with Ableton in the studio before. Beast.
Oh yeah.
Super beast, man. Shout out to Danger.
Kevin Durant.
I saw that.
Does he make beats?
I guess.
He said Hitmaker too. I feel like Hitmaker don't count, because Hitmaker's one has been Hitmaker's been in the industry since he's like a teenager, bro.
Yeah.
Like he was signed to DMX, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm sure he knows.
Hitmaker.
He probably know more about making beats than
A lot of people.
90% of, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, he's fired though. He's been on a run.
Yeah.
Like a run.
That's a fact. Oh, Beats Music said there in ATL. Appreciate you, brother.
Let's see. Idris Elba is nice with DJing and producing.
I heard something about
I've seen him DJ.
Well, I seen him I think recording a song, like vocals.
Oh, so, really?
I guess he was in the studio with somebody. I want to say it was Tim. He was in the studio with somebody.
I mean, if you're that rich, at that point, I'm just doing whatever I want.
Yeah, and that sounds like a Tim thing to do. By the way, I wanted to point out something. Tim, we know, is a GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
But you are of a certain GOAT status when you could do a song with Elton John And in the beginning, Elton John starts playing the piano. You like, wait a minute, Elton. Not yet. I was like,
slow that shit down, cuz. That's when you know you up there.
My man said, wait a minute, Elton. Shout out to Tim, man. He's a goat.
Say that for the bridge.
Yeah. Don't give him too much, Elton.
Oh, snap. That's a flex.
Yeah, shout out to Tim, man.
Let's see. Cassidy can't afford Swiss anymore.
Damn, don't do my man like that.
Swiss
Swiss will be there for the homie.
Yeah, I feel like Swiss is one of the people he just love music so much he gonna work with.
Oh, that's
like
a fact.
Him working with DMX. Like I'm just happy to see them together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could not listen to the records, but
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see DMX doing good. Swiss were there.
Swiss seemed like he loved music so much, and I don't know this to be true, but it seemed like even if DMX was like, man, I don't know, Swiss was like, come on, nah, we gonna do this, like we gonna get it.
Nah, I like the vibes. I think Swiss will give him a record.
Yo, on the low, kind of not on the low. Your phone's ringing. The bag is calling. But yeah, on the low, Swiss. I don't want to like sound surprised, like, oh, he's still relevant. That's not really what I mean. But Swiss been killing.
Oh yeah, he's one of the other people.
And you think about how long he's been in. I mean, it's killing.
Cause he came in as a teenager, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Killing, bro.
Wow.
Swiss has that. Him, Will.i.am, Little John. They have this thing of like, it's so simple that it's complex.
Yeah.
And I admire that. I love when producers are like that because it's hard. People don't understand. It's like a confidence to being.
T-Pain has that too.
Yeah. It's like it's a confidence that comes with making beats so simple, but they work like that. You know what I mean? And this is like you gotta admire it.
Yeah, a lot of that is a high degree of knowing how to make a great song.
Yeah,
because once you know how to make a great song, you tend to not overproduce.
I would just get a Swiss Beats record just to hear him talk at the beginning.
That's a fact. Just buy it. Like,
I want to do a record, and this is a dream of mine, right? I want like either like Lex Luger and Shawty Red to produce it. It's high energy, maybe a little Take Keith drums on there, super,
Facts.
And then you get Swiss, Waka Flocka, Lil Jon, and they just all ad lib each other.
good God, who's the artist on there?
I don't
no
care.
artist.
I just want crazy, just ignorant ad libs where it's just high energy.
Wow.
Just chants. Juicy J, that's what I want.
Ooh, as the artist,
Juicy J is the artist, and then you
That's
just
fire.
get all of them to ad lib it.
that'd be fire.
That's
That'd
gonna
be
be
the song
some
of the
fights.
year.
It's gonna be some fights.
Oh, it's gonna be all fights in church.
Push them on.
they throwing wine and all that.
Juicy J is another one.
Yep.
And I feel like that sound is really coming back now.
Yeah, Juicy J been rapping since I want to say the late '80s, early '90s, if nothing else. Correct me if I'm wrong. Never changed his style. Not even a little bit, and it's been relevant every time you hear it. And Juicy J, one of them artists, like whenever he wants to come out and do something and make some noise and it be a hit, it just happens. Like it's never like maybe it's immediately like a hit.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
ASAP.
DJ says, "Oh, Swiss Son is nice." Yo,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front.
Yeah.
But it's one of them things of what do you expect when your mom's Alicia Keys and your dad's Swiss Beats.
That is.
But I definitely seen him play a full like concert piano recital joint and then kill the NPC.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't like name him Octave or something. It's like that's a musical kid.
Yo, that kid's gonna be a beat. And didn't he get a placement on the Kendrick joint?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. How you, bro? You go to show and tell. You over there showing a plaque.
Well, Friday I got this in the mail
500,000 sold.
again. Mr. Sandman Griffin said, "I need to get Oracle and Trizzy sounds on my Roland V8 8800." Whoa. Yeah, coming soon.
new
Yeah. Wow,
floppy.
New floppy.
New floppy's dropping. Someone said Neptune's meh, bro.
Whoa.
Don't get
Whoa.
boxed out here.
Language.
Bro. Don't get boxed out here,
That's
son.
a fact.
That's fighting words out
Nah.
here.
How about nah?
Do you know you talking to two people from Virginia?
That's a fact. Come on, man. Neptunes is a religion.
Bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't do that.
Anyway, let's see. Outside of sessions, hold on. Damn, my screen is messing up. outside of sessions were dope. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on, my screen is messing up. Were dope when used to live in Vegas. Okay. Ask that again. I thought I was okay. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Sorry, guys.
What do you guys think about the SonarWorks Reference Studio and headphone plug-in? Is that the one that is like it models like your headphones to like different speakers?
Yeah, I haven't used that one, but it's one that I use called. Hold on. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's dope.
Mm-hmm.
It models like the car. It models laptop speakers. It models It models all that.
Do you think it works?
It sounded pretty close. I remember doing some A/B testing, like with the phone, and then I would have my phone. But of course, it's different, but it's accurate enough to be like my stuff will probably sound like this on the phone.
The headphone thing of hearing music like this and rather than that throws me off sometimes.
I don't like headphones.
Yeah, I don't really care for them. I'll make ideas in it. I had to get used to it because, like, being in a big studio, like, I was in a situation where it'd be 6 producers and we all working in the same studio. Yeah. All in a big room. So somebody's on the mains and then we all just over here in the back, like, you know. Yeah. So it's like you kind of gotta get used to headphones, but I prefer just to be on the speakers.
You know what headphones are good for, though? I sound design with headphones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like when I'm like trimming like details on like a kick and I'm messing with the tail of the kick and all that type of stuff. It's really good for hearing those types of things. But immediately, as soon as I dial in whatever, I take them joints right off.
No headphones.
Yeah. Somebody says in the morning, oh yeah, cook up producer with coffee.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
That's a fact. By the way, speaking of coffee, I got the coffee in the Genius mug. Feeling like a genius today.
Yo, they have a Keurig, but it serves alcohol.
Bro, you sent me that. I almost lost my mind.
Bro, please, if y'all want to buy us anything, buy us the alcohol Keurig. So they had Long Island's, bro. It's a little pod and you put it.
However, you know I'm a Long Island connoisseur, and I quickly did the math. I was talking to my wife about this. She's like, "Oh yeah, it makes Long Island's." I was like, "Wait a minute. You says it holds 3 liquors. Long Island has 4 liquors in it. Medium island at best. However, still dope. Yeah, in case you don't know, Long Island, vodka, gin, tequila, rum.
I don't understand how that doesn't make you sick.
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It just makes you miss flights.
You got to know how to drive a Long Island. Though. You got to know how to drive that thing, and don't think you about to sit like, oh, I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking Long Island's tonight. No. You're drinking 1 or 2 Long Island's. You're not drinking Long Island's all night or all day. Yeah. Nah.
That's a wrap.
Nah, you're going to be functional for maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. You're not making it.
Let's see, I'm having a problem with latency when recording into Ableton. How would I go about fixing that?
Command comma or control comma, depending on what you're using. That opens up the preferences. Go to the audio tab. The easiest way is in the middle. You'll have a buffer size thing, and under that, it'll tell you how much latency you have, and you can adjust it positive or negative, and just adjust it to that thing hit 0.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, and then 2, your interface makes a big deal too.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't know what interface you're using, but you know.
Yep. That's a fact. Had another good question here. Shout out to Oral Soul Beats. Let's see. What are some things that producers should avoid doing when reaching out to artists for placements? You want to start there, buddy?
What should producers avoid? I feel like we talked about it kind of with the Bricks episode.
Yeah.
But like certain people feel entitled, like they hit it like you're just supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the approach is everything. If like you coming at people respectfully and like really cool, you know, people treat you like that. But if you like, yo, I'm the hottest in the, I hate when anytime somebody say they the hottest. Yeah, I'm already like, oh, you trash.
Yeah, you're almost forcing somebody in a position to prove you wrong, or just to say no.
Yeah, because it's like if you say you the hottest, then I'm thinking like, who do I know the hottest? And then I'm thinking of all the top people.
Right.
And then if you're not that, then I'm super looking at you like, oh, you trash. You know what I mean?
That's
but if you
right.
come in like, yo, you know, if you got any projects, I would love to be a part. You know, that
Humble
kind
yourself.
of vibe.
Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, cool, I'll listen. You know what I mean?
Humble yourself, man. Yeah, for sure. Also, this is something that I get a lot, and I'm not an artist, but I'm assuming artists do this. I mean, producers do this to artists. Don't just send a link to beats with no words, no introduction, no.
Oh yeah.
This is what I'm trying to do. None of that. You just send a link. Like, yo, nobody clicking on that.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want somebody to do with that? Like, that is a real. And I had a conversation with somebody about this other day. That is a real passive aggressive way of trying to do business and a real passive aggressive way of marketing. You want to work with this person, you have to build a rapport. You're not just going to throw something against the wall and it's going to work. Like, use your words. Otherwise, I just assume that behind the ambition and the arrogance of just thinking you can throw your music out, you're scared to talk.
Right.
And if you're scared to talk, it's something. It's a disconnect there. But that passive aggressive nature, I'm just like, nah, I'm not even gonna deal with this person.
And like, I don't know if people still do it, but it was a thing at one time where people would scam sending links. They would send you like fake Dropbox and they would try to steal your password. So if you send me a link and I don't know who you are, I'm not opening. I refuse to open a link unless we've talked about this situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
Yeah, like we transfer. It was a whole thing about like, bro, I've been in studios and they'd be like, yo, this is Jazzy Faye. I want you to send me these beats and do all this. And then I'm in the studio and Jazzy Faye's like 2 doors down. And I'm just like,
yeah, I don't think he over there.
I don't think you Jazzy, cuz. And then it'd be like Jazzy with 1 Z.
Yeah. And just because you signed it fizzle out don't mean that it's Jazzy Faye.
Fizzle.
That actually led to another topic that's on this list. There was a guy going around scamming producers
saw
for
that.
placements. His name was on here. I forgot what.
Oh, he deleted his Instagram quick too.
Oh, good for him. But the actual question was, how much can you blame the scammer?
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, people pay for placements? That was the part that blew me. Like, when does this happen?
Bruh.
I don't understand how that makes sense. Of like, yo, bro, you give me $400 and then I'm gonna make it happen.
Nah, that don't even sound right. If anybody approaches you with that, man, stranger danger. Run home, tell your mom. But shame on him for doing that. But how much can you blame the scammer?
About 50.
Oh, 50%.
Yeah, about 50.
Gotta say about 50%. Maybe if you're a newer producer, or I'll keep it funky. Maybe you just in a desperate situation and you think it looks like the easy way to go. That's never the way to go.
Don't. It ain't no such thing as it's easy placements, but it's like networking. I don't feel like you could really buy your way into a lot of this stuff. And if you do, it's probably not gonna be the greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much, if you paid your way to get into something, even if it is legit, how much respect do you think that you've earned? You bought your way into it. You didn't earn the respect of being asked or being in a room. You paid like a million probably other people in line. You just a paycheck, honestly, to somebody. So
they're gonna treat you like that.
That's a fact. So what you really want is you want to establish a strong network and you want your respect. You want to earn your respect. You don't want to buy your respect.
What's easier, FL or Ableton?
As somebody who's currently using both, what would you say?
I feel like it goes back to what you're trying to accomplish. Because for me, I'm having a harder time with FL than I am Ableton. But I'm so used to. I've been on Ableton for so many years that me going back to FL, it's kind of like it's certain stuff that I'm just like, why does this work like that? Like tracking out a beat in FL to me is so weird.
What's the process for that?
You have to assign. Like I'm still not used to this assigning each thing a channel.
Oh yeah,
it's weird. Like you got to assign each thing a little channel, and then you got to like export it that way. And in Ableton, you just go file, export.
Do you want to export all of them?
Yeah.
Some of them, master, boom. Yes.
So it's just a way that it's like, for me, that confuses me sometimes. Like last night, I kept forgetting, like, what am I supposed to do here? You know what I mean? So I think that it just depends on what you're used to and what you're around. You know?
Yeah.
But they both do the same thing. I feel like the advantage FL has is that the interface it looks simpler. It's not as intimidating as Ableton looks, But once you get past all right, this is how you loop, this is how you do this. Yeah. I feel like low key Ableton might be easier on that end. But I guess it's a preference too. Some people are more visual, and some people are more, know. So if you're more visual, FL might be for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Ableton, it does look like a spreadsheet, but to me, it's very logical to me. I opened up FL probably a couple months ago. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to this because I was learning how to use the Akai Fire, and it wasn't as easy as I assumed it was gonna be.
Right.
Yeah. So shame on me for underestimating.
Does Ableton look like Kelly Rowland's phone in the Dilemma video?
Good God Almighty!
Yeah, that's one of the.
That's an obscure ass reference.
I know. If y'all never seen that, she got like a two-way pager and it's got Excel.
Yeah,
and it's like
she's hitting that QuickBooks.
Yeah, she like getting her taxes right. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get out of here.
Hey man, gotta calculate that bootylicious money, man.
Hey man,
facts.
See, I just started getting into Ableton more. The creative process just feels free. You can route anything, like machine right into it. I've really been digging it a lot. It's fire, man.
Nice.
It's fire.
Nice.
Let's see. Prentice says I work better at night. I usually make fire beats, and then I'm rushing at the end because I have to go to sleep.
Yeah. Simba got it. So I cook up all day long. He's like, it don't matter the time.
Don't matter.
Yep.
He said, Simba said, FL's my baby, and she upgrade for free.
Hey, able to upgrade for free, man. Don't sleep on her.
See, people need to just open any DAW with a blank mind. Don't come in with preconceived notions and making comparisons to other programs. Just start new. I like that.
That's pretty dope.
I like that.
That's pretty dope.
I like the vibes you kicking out, Wenzo the God.
Beast Music said, yeah, auto tuner. Yeah, I knew that's the one you was talking about, man. Shout out to the Maxwell Live people up here. Young Adam Minzer in here. What up?
Hey.
What up?
Lemon pepper trash. You can't say that, bro.
Whoa.
We're in Atlanta, bro.
Lemon pepper, man. You revolt. You can't
I
even
don't eat lemon pepper either.
You can't even come. Come on, man. You ain't supposed to know all that. What about lemon pepper cauliflower?
Lemon pepper is decent. It's not my favorite.
Damn, bro, they gonna kick you.
I know, but no. It's good. It's good. You hear that, Outcast? You hear that? Atlanta?
Clean up.
The Atlanta forefathers was like, shame.
They about to walk you out to a Shorty Red beat.
Oh man.
Wenzo says Night Owl. I'm pretty sure we back in the comments, but yeah, Night Owl. Yeah, it's a lot of people that make beats at night.
Mm-hmm.
Any given time of day. Okay, I see y'all.
I hear Timbo starts a track with beatboxing and making all his sounds with his voice. Then he starts doing instruments and drums after. Totally makes sense.
All right.
That's the hum method. You know what I mean?
Hum.
You can't hum the melody. It probably ain't a good one.
The hum test is real.
It's real.
I posted something about that. I think I did. If I didn't, I was gonna repost it. Shout out to Cosmic Academy. They posted that about the hum test. And funny enough, back in the day, I used to say that, but it was if you can't make a ringtone out of it. Some ringtones was popping. Like in 05. If you can't make a ringtone out of it, then the melody ain't good enough.
You know what I didn't know, bro? Me and my brother, Just Be Man No DJ, were just talking about it. The Just Blaze was the one that was making a lot of those two-way pager beats.
For real?
Polyphonic. It was Just Blaze making all them joints.
Shout out to him.
Oh, they better kick us off.
Oh, man. All right, cool. Well, we'll be back on the second half, man. Got plugs for this half?
Yeah, go to theproducerkid.com, man. A bunch of sample packs, custom voice tags, going crazy. Oh, dang.
Going off.
They going off.
Well, YouTube, you can go there too. You can also go to SoundOff.
It pop right back up. It's like, nah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
no, we're not going off for real. Man, check out SoundOff.net, man. Torch the Globe, new kit, going ham. Yep. Work better at night. A lot of night owls in here. Definitely forgot to tell them if you got a question, ask it again. Oh, yeah. It's all right.
YouTube, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, y'all know what this is.
So, I did some research, bro.
Okay.
About who had the first beat tag.
Okay, can I guess? David Banner. No. Give me 3 guesses. Teddy Riley. Because people kind of counted him. I don't really count that.
Yeah, I don't really count the Teddy Riley joint.
I'm just say Jermaine Dupri.
I from what I've been hearing is between JD Dark Child, and
Dark Child.
if you want to count Diddy, the bad boy and all that. But I called around. I called several people. And Just Blaze was early in there, they say.
Okay. I thought it was Dark Child. I was ready to like hit Dark Child like, yo, you the GOAT of the tag. Is this true or not? But then he'd have been like, yo, why are you hitting me with this?
I feel like I want to do one of those like in-depth like YouTube videos, like we're going behind the scenes.
We need a whole
Find
Netflix
out.
special.
Right. Don't fuck with voice.
Hey man, we were killing Netflix special.
Yo, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Said ringtones, bruh, 2020. Yeah, we're talking
That's
about
why I
two-way
said
pagers and
back in the day. We talking
Yeah.
about 05, man.
yeah, I know it's 2020, bro.
Yeah. Got a calendar. They free at the gas
Yeah,
station.
New Year's just happened. I just saw the ball drop, all that.
It was fireworks and everything.
Yeah, we
it
know
was
things,
crazy
we
out
know.
here.
Talking past tense.
That's a fact. Quintendo said that would be fire. Yeah, man.
Shout out to whoever just dropped a Spotify link in the chat. We can't copy that. We can't click it.
Man, I'm finna click on that thing right now.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go straight to either block or mute.
I'm about to say, it's gonna give me some options now.
Yeah, here's a word of advice. If you post a link like that, no one's gonna type HTTPS // open.spotify.com/1AHZ. Nobody's typing all that.
Yeah.
God, stop calling me.
Yeah, killing it. They trying to get that beat, man.
So yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Especially not in chat. We're just talking about people just sending links.
Just sending a link.
Unsolidified.
You ain't even gonna like give us words that we could quickly not respond to. That's crazy.
Let's see. Nah, Guru or Ninth Wonder was the first beat tag or shout out.
No.
Ninth Wonder didn't come out until way later.
Yeah, Ninth Wonder was later. Ninth Wonder definitely wasn't out nowhere near like when Dark Child.
Yeah, Dark Child, early 90s.
Early 90s. Yeah. Come on, yeah. Nah, Ninth Wonder was way after the fact.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see. Diddy always would talk on a beat, even with Biggie. See,
Yeah,
that's what it's like.
But what was the definitive tag for Diddy?
To take that or the bad.
He only did that a couple times. It's only famous from that one song.
That is true.
That wasn't a tag that was repeatedly used. So that don't count.
Clinton Sparks Get Familiar was a dope tag. That's fact.
Was technically a DJ, but
Yeah.
man, shout out to
Well, you know, he produced.
he produced too.
Yeah.
But more so I count him as
Yeah.
a DJ. That was one of the most iconic tags.
Get
ever.
familiar.
Back in the day, all you had to do was get a kid to say your tag.
Oh yeah, and he was lit.
My old beat tag with my old beat name was incredible because I had a kid saying it. That kid's probably like
He grown as hell.
Yeah. Hey man, I'll do another beat tag for you. No problem. You got to pay me this time though.
Well, see, not sure if you guys talked about this yet, but if you had to choose between the new Korg Wave State or a Moto Argon 8, which would you choose?
I would have to look. I would have to do some research on both of those. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna front, bro. Unless if it ain't a VST plugin, it sounds like some actual hardware.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool on it right now.
Well, we had a topic too. How much this year do you think, like controllers and instruments, are going to impact the way people make music, or do you think like the hardware thing is kind of peaked and plateaued?
To me, the hardware thing is kind of peaked and plateaued because all of the things you think about, everything that they dropped in the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The Kai Force.
Ooh.
I don't
Kai
get
Fire.
The Kai Fire. What else came out? Like all of these stuff, it's like it's cool, but to me, I have no purpose of using it. It doesn't replace anything that I already have. It doesn't make anything that much better. They're all kind of the same versions of something else.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I'm cool.
Hey, put in the chat, what do you all think the most impactful controller was of the last 2 or 3 years?
Damn.
I'm gonna weigh in.
Yeah, you would know more.
I'm
I got we probably got the same, maybe.
I'm thinking Machine Mark 3 actually. I see more.
Not mad at that.
I see more people. I saw more people using machines that haven't used machines before. Like I saw a rise in people using machines that wasn't there before. And Machine had been out for a while. When it came to MPC, of course they ran rampant, but I didn't see a spike in MPC users. I saw current MPC users using the newer MPC, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. I just feel like it's all the hardware stuff is in a weird spot because it's just like everything. I just feel like a reskin. It's like how like a BMW comes out and then it's like the new version of the BMW comes out and it's pretty much the same car, just like they changed the lights a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's what all this stuff is. It's nothing as far as like technology to me has been a lot different in anybody across the board. You know.
The smaller like niche companies, they make dope stuff. It doesn't get a lot of buzz, but like the bigger companies, I mean the stuff is dope.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just safe.
Yeah,
like I like Rolly because they take chances with stuff.
Yeah. I don't have anything Rolly yet, but I think I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna at least get the blocks. I don't think I'm gonna get the Seaboard. I don't think what I do with these warrants me having that type of power. But man, honestly, I don't know what y'all think, but I think the Mach 3. Akai had a good year despite the Force not doing well though, because they had the live. I don't know if that was this year. I'm counting the last 2 years, but they had the MPC Live and the MPC X, which did well. I have an MPC Touch right here, and I can't see a reason to get the MPC Live because I don't travel around a lot. And the only downside with the Live, I think the X and the Force, unless they changed it, when you can use it standalone, but the warping feature, you can't use the highest quality warping when you use it standalone. You have to use like the mid board. And I'm warp central, so I need high quality warping, and I think there's a cap on the amount of data you can load onto it at one time. VST or standalone, and I believe it's 2 gigs that you can put on there at any given time.
See, Machine was the gateway for old heads to get into CPU VST game.
I would think MPC would have been that.
Yeah.
But, not much of a difference. But I think, like, older people recognize the MPC as kind of like
it's like legacy. Yeah,
and a lot of them probably had an MPC.
Yeah. Machine is like I feel like it's more of a hybrid. I think they saw a lane with where the NPC kind of won at, and then we can kind of merge this over here.
That's funny now that you say that. I would actually make the reverse argument of that. I think Machine was a way to get younger producers into the workstation 16 pad workflow as opposed to just using a DAW. Honestly,
I don't think it's gonna work, bro. I feel like the newer generation, I mean, me included, I'm a click shawty, bro. I produce better. I'll play stuff on the keyboard. Yeah. But outside of that, I'm drawing, bro. And most of the people I know, they just draw in.
Clickety clack. DAWs make it now. You don't really have to do anything. Like now with the clicking, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say FL Studio is better.
Oh yeah.
The Ableton piano roll is not really super conducive to clicking unless you have a touchscreen. I love touchscreens, so that piano roll is beep, bop, beep, beep, beep. It's fire.
I wish that they would do more stuff towards MIDI keyboards, like how they do all the stuff for like pads and stuff.
What? Okay, man, don't start me on the rant.
It's weird. I just never understood it. Like the ASR is a staple of like hip hop culture. So why did like how they took the MPC and they keep flipping the MPC and
put some make a keyboard with keys that is like a workstation like the MPC, which is basically a upgraded ASR 10 type junk. Whoever does that first, and damn, I've been saying this for 5 years. Whoever does that first is going to win. Like, look at this shit right here. No one has this, but imagine if this joint had like sampling function and a sequence on it.
Oh, it'd be super
done. Keep the pads on it if you want. Man, listen, that'd be so fire.
And I feel like I grew up like me getting used to the pads was like an adjustment for me because I grew up just using a MIDI keyboard. So I played my drums on the keyboard, like everything was on the keyboard. So it's like I feel like it's a lot of people that's like that. So why don't they?
It would just make so much. I'm trying to figure out like why they don't do it, because it seemed like even as far as technology and circuitry, you could have this MIDI controller, put a little extra small board or a couple things on the back, and you good to go. I don't think it would raise the price that much. It definitely wouldn't be more than like a MPC or something would already cost. So I don't know, man.
Quintino said Michael Jackson when he would do the hee on every song.
Damn, Mike with the tag.
What if Quincy Jones had a tag?
Yeah, but I don't know what the tag would be.
Bring my wine.
Break my wine.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Thoughts on the new Triton VST?
People have been asking me about that. I have not rushed. When I think Triton VST, and I have not checked it out, I think Triton sounds
Grinding.
in the VST.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not eager to get back to Triton sounds right now.
I'm not gonna front. I was like, I don't want those because I've been there and done that. But then my brother will nerd out with me. Like we talk about like OD like nerd production stuff.
Yeah.
And he sent me a video. Shout out to Traptendo, the homie. He did a video using it, but he would play like all the sounds like the Neptunes use from it, like the pianos and like they use it on this song. And then I was like, but I would only use it for like the nerdiness, like of just like, oh, I want to make this kind of beat again, just to entertain myself. I don't think I would use it to actually make beats with.
Nah, I don't know. Now, has anybody out there used it?
I think it's dope. I just don't know, bro. I've used the Triton, the Phantom, and the Motif so much in my life. I'm kind of good. Yeah, I'm just kind of good on that. I'm trying to move on with my life.
Yeah.
It's like that's like saying like new Vanguard is dropping. Like, bro, I don't want to hear no more.
Shout out to you for the Vanguard reference.
Bro, I pillaged Vanguard, bro. When that joint came out,
what? I'm gonna use all the ARPs. Then I'm gonna use all the gates.
My love type beat.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, Vanguard was crazy before Nexus came out.
Right.
Vanguard was out years before Nexus.
Said jamming on the one, jamming on the classic Cosby episode.
Facts.
Damn Cosby.
Hey, a lot of people's first introduction to seeing a sampler.
Really?
Probably mine.
I remember being a kid, just like, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah,
but I like it.
I'm like, wait, they said something, and then he played it back.
And then when he pitched it down, I was like, oh, this is lit, bro.
Between that and Ferris Bueller, I was like, mental note. I want to do that when I grow up.
I was thinking, my first sampler was a Yak Back, bro.
A Yak Back?
You don't remember the Yak Back?
Hell no. What was a Yak Back?
You don't remember it? Was it in Home Alone? It was like a little handhold joint, and you could record, and like you could mess with the audio. Before the SP404, before the ASR, I had a Yak Back, bro. That was my introduction.
Did you have a 404?
I did. And had no idea how to use it. I was just hitting stuff.
I low-key want to get a 404. I thought about that yesterday. Again, I'm like, I think I want to get a 4 for no reason. Like I need another sampler, right? But I think I want one.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, anybody doesn't need another sampler. Because I'm sure you got about 8 back there.
Oh, I did. I went through a whole like sampler museum yesterday with Rich. He was like, "Yo, is that an ASR rack mount?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, look at that down there, baby. That's a rack mount."
Talk Boy, yeah, Talk Boy.
What
y'all know about the Talk Boy?
Now, okay. Speaking of samplers, the one I am kind of curious, and I don't know if anybody else out here cares. The SP2400 is coming out, and the thing about it is, I never had an SP1200. Not many people have. It's cool to have a sampler that will work like a vintage SP1200 just so I could see what that experience would be like. Right. But I'm also eyeing the way it's set up. And what I'm essentially doing is I'm modeling like a new workflow. Like, oh, that's dope how they got that. And I'm just modeling stuff I have after that. But I wouldn't be mad if I got one of those either.
Quintino asked an interesting question. He said, what age do you become old?
I don't know. About 3 years ago. Yeah, I killed that.
Yeah. Oracle reminded me how old I was the other day.
That's
when we talk about this whole the draft stuff.
Like, oh, you safe, bro?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, don't worry, you far past that. I'm just like, damn, cuz.
Yeah, that's a fact. You good to go. They ain't finna ring you.
I ain't want to go, but you know,
right? Like, damn, it was nice to be considered.
And just an invite.
Yeah, nope.
Let's see. The new MPCs are dope, don't get me wrong, but they don't have the same converters and capacitors that a A3000 or 2500 MPC would naturally have.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And even going back 2000 and most people older than me even would argue that even the 2000s didn't have what the 3000s and the 60s had. And I've never used or had a 3000 or MPC 60 or even the S950. I would love to just because they had a dope sound about it. But I love the 2000 sound, honestly.
I like them. Shoot, I love the Renaissance. I ain't even gonna front. I love my little Renaissance, dog.
I broke that joint out the other day. I actually moved it from over there. It was something about that workflow. I just kind of got nostalgic. I'm like, oh man, I kind of like it was the jog wheel. Yeah, I missed the jog wheel.
That's the best part, bro.
Yeah, I tried to break the machine out, and I tried to break all these other things out, but somehow jumping on that jog wheel, but then there was a million things that I couldn't do. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that was fun for 20 minutes. I'm good.
I wish I could just take that one part. And it's like, if I could take that and then, like, parts of Fruity Loops and throw them into Ableton and make, like, a Frankenstein. Yeah. It would be perfect, bro.
I miss jog wheeling through drums.
Oh, that's the only thing I would hate turning on the MPC and it takes so long to load. But once you got them drums loaded, it's, like, quick. There's no thought about it.
Bro, I was on the push. And you could do that with the buttons. It's not the same. Even though they got a load next button or just a go, it's not the same, man. That jog wheel is it. Then I tried to map a slider to it. That took forever. Finally got it to work, and it's definitely not the same. I went through all my drums in like 3 seconds.
H2O Av says, y'all ain't sipping with me. I'm hitting this Hennessy. I need y'all to take a swig of that Jameson for the culture and blow that air horn effect.
Hey, well, there's half of that. Shout out to my man Av, man. I'm pretty sure me and Av had probably drank some Hennessy together at one point in time, man. That's my dog. He remembers. I think Av was around when I got my first MPC 2000.
Damn.
I think Av might have been around when I had an S2000. Actually,
he said for the culture, so I gotta.
Oh yeah, well,
that's the secret.
That's all you gotta do to get anybody in hip hop to do anything. Just tell them it's for the culture.
For the culture.
Hey man, let me get $10. It's for the culture. Like, oh, it's for the culture. Here's 20. I love the culture.
What's your social security number? He'll be like, bro, it's for the culture. Oh, okay, I got you.
143. I got you.
Let's see. I just like to sample sound Oracle kits and dump them to floppies for my ASR 10. And EPS 16.
Well, who said that?
Young Space. Space is keeping it vintage.
Yo, EPS 16. I wish. It's a lot of old samplers I wish I had. EPS 16 would probably take up more space than I would have to put like this desk in the workflow. But yeah, I've always wanted an EPS 16. And I miss my ASR keyboard. I still got the rack mount, but I don't have the keyboard one no more.
Right.
Man. Miss it.
That Kevin McAllister. Hey, y'all, what y'all know about
Facts.
that, man?
DJ MacGyver here, man. What up?
Hey, shout out to MacGyver. Bro, we got to get you on the show 2020.
Oh, yeah.
We need the spice, man. MacGyver episodes are always interesting.
You already know.
We need to do a brick
MacGyver. MacGyver?
Ooh. I don't know if the world's ready for that. With a Paul Cabin Paul Cabin.
Oh, that's too much.
That's too much.
That's too much. In the words of Chet,
the phone just
the internet finna turn up.
Big mod.
Shut it up. And farmer. All right, listen.
Man, my homie in Florida knows the guys that's making that new 2400.
Yeah,
looks like it's gonna be a great piece of hardware.
I think so too. I admire that company too. They the amount of updates and they showing you the building process and how they well we were going with these buttons, but now these are the newer buttons and they feel like this. And shout out to Flux also, man. If y'all don't know Flux 305, he's been working with them a lot and he's been doing like a lot of the live streams with them and getting the word out to the people, man.
Shout out to Flux.
I am really excited. I have to hit EA Ski because he still uses SP1200 to this day. I gotta ask him what he thinks about it, and it was a couple other people that I want to get their take on it. Ski Beats, I want to get Ski Beats' take on it and what they think. But hey, Isla, I think that's the name of the company. I hope I'm probably saying that wrong. If you got an extra one, you just want to send it my way. I'm a sampler expert.
Sample connoisseur.
I would love to. Yep.
See, I play around with the Triton VST a little bit. It's cool, but not a world changer.
I can see that. Yeah. Spacehead said I'm super analog. Man, shout out to you, bro. I'm just going anytime I get cold, I'm just going to come to your crib and listen to something to get warm.
Let's see. Okay, you got any other topics?
Yeah, I'm sure I do here.
Let's knock
I was not ready, buddy.
Oh, my bad.
I was not ready. You can talk about Cassidy some more while I find this topic.
Yo. I don't have. They said if you ain't got nothing nice to say. What do you think about Ableton? You must be new here.
Oh man, yeah, you can let them know what you think.
Oracle's middle name is Ableton.
That's a fact, bro. Oracle's my first name too.
Oracle Ableton producer
Yo.
Junior, the third Esquire.
So this says Travis Scott says there's a lot of there's a lot of divide in the hip hop community. Do you see this in the producer community? For instance, people not wanting to collaborate, etc. Do you believe moving forward that this can change if there is?
I think it's always gonna be like that.
Yeah. What are the current divides in the producer community?
I'm trying to be political. I'm trying to think of this a smart.
I
way
don't
say
need to
it.
be political, man. We 3/4 through a show.
I feel like it's a lot of cockiness in the producer community. Some people feel like very entitled and very, I don't say full of themselves, but it's a lot of full of themselves people in there. And it's just like, like I get it, but it doesn't add anything to the culture,
Yeah, true.
Um,
It's two divides I see. One is more of a light, playful divide of dogs.
Yeah, that's
we've been
cool.
going.
Yeah.
That's always fun. That's a fun divide. No one takes that really seriously. The other divide, and we were kind of just talking about a little bit, is ageism on both sides.
Yeah.
There's you old heads, and then there's you young motherfuckers don't know what's going on. And I really think that both sides could chill and learn from each other. But when you address it, you usually get one side saying, well, it's because the other side
Says
blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I just feel like it's crazy. I feel like I'm in the middle because I know about a lot of the older stuff. Like, I'm not MPC 3000 old. I'm MPC 2000 old. But I'm also super future and progressive with the technology and the software. So I feel like I'm smack dab in the middle, and I'm just looking at both sides like, yo, this is
Y'all crazy.
ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, you're wrong and you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And then of course the placement guys versus the selling beats online guys.
Oh yeah, now that is a good divide that doesn't get talked about enough.
Yeah.
Except for maybe on this show.
Yeah. And I just feel like, and I will say, I've gotten better about it because at the beginning my stance was very, very strict on I still feel that way in a way, but I understand it more.
Refresh the people on your
Okay,
stance.
so people don't know, I came from selling beats online. Like, I was SoundClick shawty. Like, I was always at the top. I made a living in high school, and like that's how we made money, is selling beats online, right? But then when I moved to Atlanta, I started learning how the industry worked and got into more of the placement kind of situations, right? And it's a big divide of people who I feel like the sell beats online guys is like, yo, I don't want this. I could just sell beats online and make money. But then I feel like it's a big detriment to that. And then the placement guys are like, bro, I'm not gonna sell beats online.
Right.
And it's kind of a detriment to that too. Like, I feel like if you're selling beats online, a lot of that is copying other people. It's not always like that, but a lot of it is just making beats that sound like other people, which I feel like
the type beat.
which I feel like in the long run messes you up, because it's like you're not building a brand for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So in the long run, you're chasing in a circle that's like for short bread. But then on the other side, the placement producers are chasing after these big goals, but in the in-between time, they're not making money.
Yeah, there's a lull of
yeah.
fun, yeah.
So it's like on both sides, I can see, and that's kind of why I kind of changed how I approach a lot of stuff. As far as I still do the placement stuff, but I still do have businesses that help me for the in-between.
Right.
So I don't have to sell beats because I just don't want to.
It is a bit. I'm not gonna say a hassle. It's a lot to keep up with and be successful. It's not impossible. People do it all the time, but it's a hustle. It's a definite hustle. But shit, so is
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think that people don't look at it like each of them is a job.
Yeah.
That's like people who say I'm a producer and a songwriter. Like, bro, that's two separate jobs. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
got to treat them as such. Selling beats online is a whole job. You got to understand marketing and doing all that stuff. Placements is a whole nother job. You got to understand relationships and be in the studio, and and it's just like that war. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Nah, it's not.
It's like the the Star Wars Darth Vader versus the
Oh God. Oh
Yeah.
wait, there's one more divide that we did not talk about, but somebody brought it up in the chat.
God.
Which I'm just gonna ask you like this: what is your relationship status with Reason in 2020? How you and Reason get?
Y'all ain't shit,
y'all,
man.
y'all gonna piece it
Y'all
up?
ain't
man?
shit. I've been trying to be PC and be.
Are y'all gonna piece it up in 2020, or you and Reason still gonna be at it?
Here's my thing with Reason. I just don't like slow developing companies.
Ooh,
That's it. That's it.
Slow.
It just it took them a long time to get where they at. And I get it's a lot of people who make very dope stuff with Reason. Right? I can name you Slade the Monster, fire with Reason. DJ Khalil, fire with Reason.
I feel like one of our good homies uses Reason. I cannot think of who it is now.
Is it Cap? Is Cap using?
Cap. Yep.
Cap uses Reason.
Yep.
It's a bunch of people who are dope on it. But the fact that it took them that long to get VSTs blew my mind. And I was done with them after that. Like, I'm like, are y'all just figuring this out, bro? That people wanted this? Like, y'all just getting this idea?
Yeah.
So after that, I was done. So, it's no beef. It's not like if I see him on the street, I'm squaring up. It's just, we just don't really associate. That's all.
Damn, we don't sequence the same.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Damn. That's crazy.
That's all. There ain't no beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that seems to be a hot topic here in the chat.
Yeah, ain't shit, man. Y'all just want me to be. I'm trying to get sponsorships, guys. I can't do that when I'm trashing. I'm trying.
It all started with the Native Instruments.
Yo, that
man.
Native Instruments video, it went all downhill for me after that, bro.
That is a.
But that's classic, bro. He shouldn't have worn that outfit. That was his fault.
Hey man,
That was 50% his
shout out to
fault.
Boris.
My dog definitely did look like a Singram's joint.
See, I'm not helping at all.
Let's
He
see.
definitely had on the Canada Dry fit though.
See, boomers is what they call them old heads now. That's hilarious.
Okay, Boomer.
Bro, if you want to see somebody get mad, call an old person a boomer.
That's a fact,
Bro, they
That
will
is-
get upset, bro.
That is a fact.
That is hilarious.
Wait, selling beats online is a different beast. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
gotta
agree.
really have a certain mindset to do it. Yes, indeed.
At the beginning, I'm just like, bro, that's stupid. Because my experiences with selling beats, I didn't like. And then people were lying to themselves. A lot of people would say, like, oh, I don't want the placements. Bro, we all get into this game. For 90% of people I understand, they get in the game to work with artists and hear their stuff on the radio and hear their stuff on bigger platforms, which is the placement game. You can get it from selling beats online, but it's like a lottery shoot. It's a different business, you know what I mean? And so I didn't like people were lying to themselves about like, you know what I mean? It's like,
not wanting.
yeah.
What side are you on? Let us know in the chat. Are you on the selling beats online side, or are you on the placement side, or is there a hybrid side, which I believe is actually the toughest hustle of them all?
Yeah. I feel like you got to pick a side.
You dealing with both. Both of them require an immense amount of energy and time. So if you can do both and do both successfully, you're rare. You're a rare person. I don't know anybody who successfully does both. There's certain people I see that they get placements and occasionally they'll sell beats online, like Black Metaphor. Every now and again but it's kind of like a treat.
I think
when he
Focus does it.
Focus might do it. Yeah. And even the people that do it, it's kind of like, all right, here's something real
It's on the side.
quick. It's never like a
Yeah.
constant, I do both 24/7.
And don't get me wrong, I just replaced selling beats with making sounds and sound design. That's my in the middle. You know what really turned me off about selling beats?
What grinds your gears?
Is hearing really trash rappers on my beats and then them tagging me on Twitter and Instagram like, oh,
Like y'all
yeah,
collab?
bro, it would annoy me so bad, bro. Like, and it would be the worst people. I get everybody got to start somewhere, but I didn't get into music to hear people rap terribly on my beats. That's not why I got into music.
Is it a feeling of capping?
Yeah, it just I don't know, man. I just didn't like it, so that's why I really stopped.
Me and Trizza, we killed this one.
Yes, you see my dog Trizza? We in the studio. I was like, bro, I don't know you, bro.
Got a new album. My man Tristan did like 4 joints on the album, actually. Like, knowing
Yeah,
he
it's
probably had
like-
like a bundle deal.
it's like,
he did
bro.
he did like half the album, so you know we pretty tight.
You just leased off some PayPal, bro. Like, it ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a such thing as gangster rap? Bro, listen to... Oh, someone said it. Go listen to Griselda. Bro, Griselda make you want to fight somebody, bro.
Man.
Bro.
Shout out to them, man.
And it's actually... They did a good job of translating well to the new era. Because it's gangster rap, boom bappy, but it's not... It's not oldish, if that makes sense. It's very modern.
It's as modern as it is oldish. Because beat wise,
Oh, the beats is...
those are some
Ain't no changes.
Whoa.
Just loops and grit.
man. Beat wise, I think they might be 1997-ish, 8-ish with the beats.
It's like they just stole Havoc's hard drives. Like, yoink!
Facts, but I mean, it's dope. Do you feel like it was a void?
Oh, yeah.
Like they filled a void for that?
Oh yeah, I think everything got a space, and people are looking for that kind of vibe.
So I'm asking, is it anybody out here is maybe like 20? How do you grow up as a 20-year-old wanting to hear that sound? Like, how do you? I'm just trying to figure out because a lot of people love it. So I'm wondering if a lot of like the 20-year-olds that love Griselda, were they introduced kind of to the sound from Griselda, or are they like, oh man, that's the sound of whoever back in the day, and I really wanted to hear that.
That's a good question.
Like either way, it worked. Like
Right.
and they're doing shows everywhere. Their merch game is crazy. They really. I would have thought it would be hard to be done if somebody would have told me like that's what was gonna happen. But shout out to them, man.
Kali Weird said Oracle messy as hell, bruh. Kali, we had our differences with reason,
right.
and you see, I'm trying to behave myself.
That's a fact.
Instigator over here.
Yeah, I did. Kylie came over to the Ableton gang too.
Hey, oh, for real?
Yeah.
Reason though, it's like.
Yeah, he came over.
I'll play,
Ableton gang, man.
Let's see. Taz Taylor was singing "I Don't Want Placements" tune early. Now look at him. That
Is that what happened? They started on
the internet. They were,
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I think it's one of them things, bro. It's like if you play basketball, right? And then it's like if you start to get some steam and you can make it as a professional, you're not gonna be like, yo, forget the NBA. I'm gonna just make YouTube videos online. Like some people, I'm sure some people did, like Professor, and they did well, but everybody wants to play in the NBA. That's kind of the goal. You get what I'm saying?
And sometimes you cannot. You just can't help it. It's like you would see artists more so back in the day than now. They were like, I don't want to be mainstream. I'm not a pop act, but you just become so big and you sell so many albums that you're now on a bill of a big concert with pop acts.
Exactly.
And it's not that you wanted to do it. It's just that your success trumped where you wanted to keep yourself.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can see how that could happen, even on this side of the game.
Get a team, do both. A good team is key. I still think
That's tough. That's still tough.
yeah.
Bro.
Unless you got like
Now
a
you got
whole
a team of
online
people.
marketing team, and then you got a whole
Got an alias.
and Bricks brought it up on the episode, and I've been saying this for years. It's hard to sell a beat for $10,000 that you're selling online for $500.
Yeah, and you can't play the game of, oh, these are the beats, and these are just the okay beats. Like, nobody wants to hear that. The people that are buying these beats don't want to hear you saying, oh, the real beats are.
Yeah. Because it's like, to sell beats online, you got to use your brand. You can't just be like a random guy and selling beats. It's more about building your brand up. And if you're doing placements, you got to build your brand. So if you're selling beats online, most people going to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. I think a lot of people underestimate the hustle or in the grind of it, and they think I could set up a beat store.
Oh, it's a
throw
job.
some beats out there. But
It's
yeah, you got to brand yourself just as much, if not even more. Because think about it, it's a whole lot of producers that get placements, and you don't know who they are. They still get the placements. When it comes to selling beats online, I feel like you really got to basically shake more hands with the customers and become known to get the sale.
And I will say, most people that I know that sell beats online and they're successful, they're really smart people. Like, I don't know Superstar O at all, but I could tell he's a smart motherfucker. Like, I could just tell by how he moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he's really successful. Who else was like Johnny Giuliano? You could tell he's a smart dude. Like you know what I'm saying? And so it takes a lot, and you got to be of a certain kind of
Gabe.
Oh yeah,
Gabe. Yeah, shout out to Gabe.
smart, super smart dude. You know what I mean? Like Gabe is like up there in intelligence wise. Of he's smart, bro.
But you're also a lot of these people are good at other businesses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do think that's the other thing too about like selling beats online. People think it's easy. Like I'm gonna throw this up and like, bro, that's a whole job, bro. That's hard work, dog.
Yeah, it's tough. It's like saying I'm gonna open up a restaurant with no promotion. I'm just gonna open a restaurant in the middle of nowhere, and people are just gonna come eat at my restaurant. Nah, you gotta get out there and promote. You gotta get some Yelps.
Yeah,
you gotta get them Yelps, man.
But I feel like I've grown up. I think my issue too, what had me a little hyped up during them times, it's just the circumstance, and then the other stances of like when people saying like the placement thing is stupid. It's like, bro, like that was what had me kind of hyped, because it's like, yo, I know people who make a living, and that's all we do. Most of my friends, all we do is
get placements.
Placements. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Because some people don't know about that aspect. They saying it like it's not possible. It's like, bro, no, it's very possible.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
I will say the placement grind is probably it's harder. It's a longer road to where you start seeing what would be defined as success, and it's also a little bit harder to maintain.
Oh yeah, it's very risky
because you gotta stay in the mix. You gotta stay networking. A lot of times with selling beats online, you can get your first sale fairly quickly if you set everything up right, maybe, and you keep constantly maybe getting some sales. But when it comes to getting placements, man, it's not. Them joints don't come along like the train.
Yeah, I think it depends on your skills. Like I feel like someone like Diego. What I applaud Diego the most about is his like.
So
his personal skills are great. Like he's really good at that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like for him, he can walk in a room and he can sell the beat. And it makes sense for him. He's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm sure he could do it, but I don't think him being online would translate the same way as him being in a room with somebody.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. And also, when you get in placements, you're actually selling to a tougher client.
Oh yeah.
And I won't say it's more competition, but it's
higher
competition. Yeah, because you can't. You got to go in there. You got to be all charisma. You got to, like you said, sell the beat. The beat got to be crazy. This person got to not like you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah. Depending on who's around you, who your manager is, people might not mess with you. All that type of stuff. So, hold on, man. What they talking about?
Someone said, "Give me them trophies, boy."
Hey,
not mad at it. I'm on whatever side cuts a consistent check. It ain't placements.
It's whatever side you make it and your amount of hustle, but it's a hustle like shit on both sides.
Yeah, on both sides.
Yeah, that's a fact.
See, I'm going for placements and building artists. I like the building artist part.
Very smart.
I feel like that's a really
very well put.
It's this producer named Bolo, right? You ever heard of Bolo?
Yeah.
Bolo is really smart and Bolo's had some of the hugest records. Like he did the Whip Nene joint. Like, so imagine how crazy it is to have that record. But he builds a lot of artists. That's like his thing. Like, I'm gonna find newer artists. I'm gonna work with them.
Yeah, I think that's becoming more of a lost art, man. Because if you think about a good period in time, we all know the period in time I'm talking about. That was a lot of that going on.
Oh yeah.
You had 10 with Missy, 10 with Aaliyah. You had Neptunes with Khalees, Neptunes with Clips. You had, it was just that time of building artists. I'm pretty sure Jermaine Dupri, one of the kings of building artists. It's plenty of other people I can name, but I think that is becoming a lost art.
Even with newer, like Mike Will with Ray Shrum.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Metro and Future kind of came in together. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Future was always kind of around, but like I feel like when him and Metro got together, it's when it kind of started. And Sunny Digital, all of that camp. You know what I mean? Zaytoven and Gucci. Like, it's always like
Paulo and Carey, Timmy Carey.
Yep.
Yeah. Man.
I feel like that's always like a staple. You can't really go wrong with that.
So is it any or is it any correlation to the fact that music could be argued to have a more varied sound at that time because of the way that those albums came out? Because you got to think about it. Number one, these were albums that were the majority of them were produced by one producer or one group of producers, and that producer or set of producers had to have a specific sound to break through. And I think that was an advantage of that time and that method. So with that being said, I'm wondering kind of why more producers don't go that route. It's like now artists and producers meet at the store.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but this is where the transaction happens.
Exactly.
I don't need to know you. You don't need to know me.
Exactly.
Buy something, I'm going to sell something, and then
That's it.
you out of here.
Yeah, it's not as relationship no?
Relationship driven.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. It's just more like, all right, here you go. All right, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot can be put into breaking an artist, but to break an artist, you have to develop a relationship with an artist. And honestly,
That's
you have to be more of a charismatic person and not just a salesman.
Yeah, you gotta be like a leader and kind of guide them.
Yeah, it takes a little bit, but boy, when it works, it works.
Yeah, I definitely think that's part of like giving someone a sound. It's like it really helps, right? Because it's like once you kind of do that, then other people be like, "Oh, I want that sound."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yep.
And then it's easier to sell your beats to other people. Like Mustard did it, you know, with YG. Like,
and you also walking in beats with songs on them.
Exactly.
And not only songs. A song that you do with a singer is probably not gonna have as much of a feel as a song that you do with somebody that you have chemistry with, that you've practiced and done multiple songs with. Now you all have a rhythm, you have a flow, and you develop a sound together. Developing a sound as a producer is as much about an artist that you work with constantly than just you solo doing your own thing. Man, actually, I would encourage a lot of producers out there, and spam the hearts if you down for this challenge, man. Try to find an artist and work with or break an artist, or really y'all help break each other in this year, in 2020. If you down with that challenge, man, just let me know, man. Spam some hearts or something.
Bro, I learned the most about production. Now, I had a lot of good mentors, luckily. You know, like, I've learned from B. Cox. I've learned from a student named K-Fam, taught me a lot. Like, I've had a lot of good producer mentors. But I learned the most, I would say, about production from working with songwriters. And being around. Yeah. The most. Because, I got a homie named Rob. Incredible songwriter, worked with a lot of people, you know, was in groups and stuff. And I'll be making beats and I'll be like, I don't know where to go. He'd be like, yo, just take this out. Why don't you just do it? And it would blow, because it's the most non-producer. He's looking at it from a writer.
Right.
And not from a producer angle. And I'd be like, oh.
Whole different perspective.
Yeah, it's like, why not think of that? You know what I mean? So it taught me so much about keeping stuff simple and space, and you know, so I always applaud the writers that I've worked with for that too, because I learned so much from just understanding that part of it, which translates well, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like once you learn that kind of part, it's with you for life.
Yeah. And it kind of alleviates, I think we talked about this earlier, it alleviates the what should I do next from the producer, like as far as the beat goes, like, damn, what should I add? Because as a producer, a lot of times you're like, all right, what do I add? And the more you work with a writer, the less you'll run into that what should I add thing. It keeps you from overproducing, and it keeps you from getting stuck a lot of times. And if you get a writer or artist that you could just send the idea to, and then y'all can back and forth, that's like the best. That's the best musical relationship to me. It's amazing.
This is unrelated. Have you ever heard of this producer named 30 Rock?
Yeah.
Bro, he's fire, bro.
Yeah.
He on a run too. I didn't realize he did that Roddy Ricch, that box song.
Yeah.
I was looking at
He's super fire.
Nah, he's been catching them, bro. He's been catching them. I was just looking at credits and I seen all the stuff he did recently. I'm like, bro, he's really
30 Rock is amazing.
Yeah, he's catching them joints, bro.
Speaking of that box song, that thing has encouraged a lot of memes too.
Oh, bro, have you seen the Popeyes one?
No.
Oh, I got it. He's
I seen the SpongeBob one.
It's like, you can get a chicken wing box. You can get a chicken tender box. You can get it's like that Popeye's chicken sandwich touched my soul. Don't get that 4 for 4. It's whack whack. Bro, I gotta send that joint to you.
Shout out to Roddy Ricch too.
Yeah, he killing.
Yeah.
Did you realize they sampled the Sierra joint with Justin Timberlake?
No, I didn't.
The Love, Sex, and Magic.
I did not.
That's what that. I was like, oh shit,
Smart.
Yeah. I ain't mean to sample snitch, but you know, whatever.
No, it's out. Once it's out and it's got legs and people are well aware of it, then it's like, all right, yeah, you can say whatever. Because the person who did it already got their credit and their fame, and they was the first one to do it.
Yep, they're only actual ones who will tag you and try to clout you, but don't even want it. That is facts, bro. Bro, I had somebody put their whole discography, my whole discography up with their record, like, look who I'm working with. I was like, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with you, cuz.
Oh, man, they're trying to get hot. They need that Trizza brand on there,
don't
baby.
tag me associated with that.
Come on, man.
How am I...
What's going on there?
How is that happening?
I don't know. Magic?
I'm confused. Confused.
Here's a question while we figure that out. Do you think type beats cheapens a brand? That's a good question.
I feel like it's a good learning tool. Because I feel like that's how everybody learns.
Do you think you build a brand off of it?
No. Because everybody that we like sounds different. You like Metro because he sounds different than Mike Will. You like Mike Will because he sounds different from Mustard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, if I just make a bunch of 808 Mafia beats, I'm just selling the generic version of 808 Mafia. I can never 808 Mafia better than 808 Mafia.
Yeah, so now you just become a B level.
Yeah, but if you take that in, I feel like if you learn from it, like, I ain't gonna front, bro. I made so many bootleg Scott Storch beats coming up.
Yeah, the Indian sound.
Bruh, I was pitch wheel shawty, dog. Like, that's how I was learning, though. But at a certain point, it was like, all right, bro. I like the Neptunes because the Neptune sounds completely different.
Yeah.
So what is my difference going to be? You know, so I feel like it's a trap kind of in a way because people get stuck in that, I'm just going to make other people beats.
Yeah. Damn. Has anybody told you have a slight resemblance to Sonny Digital?
I have. I've heard it. We're cousins. We're cousins twice removed on my uncle's side.
Twice removed on my manager's side.
Yeah. Shout out to Sonny. I seen him at Walmart during the holidays. We both were checking out. So it was very random.
Yeah.
I don't really know him like that personally, but I was
like, Bazaar.
Yeah, it's like cousin. Yeah.
Diego Ave is in the building.
Shout out to
Diego Ave says placements are stupid if you can't get them.
Not mad at that one.
Very Diego, whichever you. Very Diego, whichever you. All right. Hold on. So somebody asked the question. I was about to go on a rant about Netflix stuff, but somebody asked the question, do you think up and coming producers should be looking to get signed to a label or do your own thing?
I don't understand. Now? With the internet?
With all this fiber.
Oh man, no.
All this fiber right here.
I'm just free agent.
That's a fact. Honestly, the grind is the same.
Yeah.
The only way I can see you even being in a position to sign to a label is because you hustled so hard independently that labels are now coming after you.
You're right.
And you have the option to be like, yes or no. But I don't, even if that is your goal, like I want to get signed to a label, you still really have to do the independent grind to get to that level because labels are looking for people that have achieved that level independently already.
Exactly.
Anyway. Yeah.
Shark Tank, man. It always go back to the Shark Tank theory. If you got sales, people interested. If you ain't got no sales, niggas like, yo, you got a patent? You got something?
Better get some.
What you got? What's your numbers? Nah, that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, people want to jump on a moving bus.
That is fact.
Yeah.
When you got something going, everybody's with it.
Yeah, your bandwagon got square wheels on it. Not a lot of people going to ride.
And this is a very good Diegoism, I would call it. He says, Mr. Killer says, how do you go about chasing placements?
I was just about to read that one.
Diego says, you don't chase placements, you secure them. Don't think regular. That's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a super bar.
That's a bar.
That's a super bar. Damn.
Barmelo's Xanthan.
Yeah, for 3. Swish.
Bang.
God dang. All right, what else we got in here, man?
See, we all need to have the student mentality with one another in order to work together. Facts.
I agree. You should be a student at all times, man. To the end. You should die a student.
30 Rock did that. Yeah, he did. And yeah, he came up with, he's ear drummers with Mike Will. Mike Will's a good like
coach.
Yeah, I was gonna say leader, but like, yeah, he's got an eye for talent, bro.
Yes.
He's got a really, cause that dude Plus is with him. fire. Plus is fire. Mars is with him.
Oh man, Mars been fire.
Yeah, he's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. And even like Sway, bro. Sway is one of the hardest like writers.
Yeah.
Like
Melody wise, he's
He's
crazy.
crazy, bro.
He's super crazy.
I mean, I really rock with Slim Jimmy too. I like his stuff too, but Sway just got that. He just get it. You know what I mean?
A little more sauce, but
Yeah, just a little bit.
yeah, they out the same bottle though.
We'll see. Labels are about what you could do for them, not what they could do for you.
Well, they are a business.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna make them no money, then they ain't even got no reason to be looking at you. 30 Rock did that, yes indeed.
We'll see. Me and an artist are about to release our first single. Dope. Push
Dope.
that drain. That's the way to go, cuz.
Yep.
Turbo's dope too. It's a lot of these like Jetson.
Oh yeah, Justin's crazy.
Pooh Beats. Go Grizz, of course. Go Grizz, bro. I keep saying
Alien.
Grizz is fire, bro.
Alien. Yeah, you and Diego both say Bricks too.
Yeah. Grizz is a monster, dog. When it comes to beats, there's a lot of them, man. I like it though. And everybody sounds different. Everybody has their own little thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all in the trap lane, but it's all different.
Different, yeah. It's different enough for them to be individually recognized, and they just don't sound like good versions of something that's already out.
Yeah.
That is like how you had several great rock bands. They were all playing rock, but they were all very, very different. You could be in the same lane in the same genre, but still have your own thing, which I think is hella dope. Yeah. So none of them are each other type beats.
Right. Ponzu, what up, man? Shout out to Ponzu, man. That's the homie, man.
Facts. Yeah, you told me he's fire.
Yeah, bruh.
Super fire. Shout out to you,
Bruh.
bro. Yeah.
He got some shit, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Really? Yep. All right.
He got some shit.
Shout out to you, fam. For sure.
Barely. He said barely different enough. Nah, I
wouldn't
disagree,
say that.
bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I definitely disagree because it's their own. I know a Jetson beat when I hear it, or a Pooh beat immediately. You know what I'm saying? Before the tag, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Especially like all the baby stuff. Now you know how many people are copying that whole swag now.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's barely, because once something hits, everybody starts copying it, which is kind of part of the.
Yeah, you gotta respect the originators and know who's the first one with it. If you are paying that much, you have to be paying a certain amount of attention to that type of music too. If it's not really your cup of tea, then I could see you being like, yeah, it all kind of sounds the same. The same way that older people used to be like, all that rap stuff sounded,
Right.
everybody sounded the same.
But the same thing
Before-
goes with
before it
rap
did.
too, because you know how many people I hear now sound like the Baby. Like everybody's rapping like the Baby. I'm just like, bro. Or
Yeah,
I hear
raps.
so many verses that sound like a Drake verse. I'm just like, bro,
That's still going on.
that ain't going nowhere either.
Drake will forever be imitated.
Dog. Forever, dog.
Damn. If I was Drake, I'd just start doing outlandish shit just to see who copies me.
Well, he doing the UK grime Drake and throwing out and bro, watch. Everybody about to be on that. I mean, well, I feel like New York's already on that the drill, UK drill.
Yeah.
But
Drake about to start doing Tibetan throat singing. Everybody gonna be like,
all Dalai Lama all the time.
oh, I got this, baby. We hitting the studio.
Pull out the didgeridoo. It's going down.
Not the didgeridoo. Somebody had a you was playing what's that? Last
Future.
week. Future, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like that. See,
Monster.
yeah. Damn, I'm just getting the barely different though. My joint is
Barely.
late. My joint is super late. So, real quick, I found, for those of you that care about sample culture, I found a dope series on Netflix called Crate Diggers. It's super dope. And also a series called, what was it? My Vinyl Weighs a Ton. It's about the history of Stone's Throw Records.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, if you know anything about Stone's Throw Records, super dope. Shout out to Peanut Butter Wolf and Egon and all those guys. They had a lot of, that's such an eclectic label. Like, they would have rock stuff, punk stuff. Like, Peanut Butter Wolf would just sign the most random artists and did not care if they made money. But they ended up, like, hitting with a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, Mayor Hawthorne, they hit they signed the Stone's Throw.
Damn.
That song, for American House that I Need a Dollar.
So, oh yeah, what was the name? Ali.
Yep, that's Stone's
I
Throw
love that song
right there. Of course, you had the whole Jay Dilla, then Mad Lib, all them. That was Stone's Throw. Yeah, watch that. It's called My Vinyl Weighs a Ton. I've followed Stone's Throw since I was a kid, man, because they used to come out with like breakbeat compilations and stuff like that. I didn't know the whole history. And if you don't know about Egon actually was one of the first people I saw purchase people's defunct music collections and repurpose them for sampling purposes. He owns Now Again Records. And
that's a fire name too to go with the...
Yeah, a couple of groups type of music that's on Now Again Records. Like it's all types of music. Right. But also like that Kanye West that Poopity Scoop song that never came out. But the sample to that is from a group that's on Now Again Records.
Oh, that's great. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. It's everything from like reggae and dub to soul to gospel, rock, all types of stuff, man. So those guys were innovators. I'm a big Jay Dilla fan, Mad Lib fan, all that stuff. So check out My Vinyl Weighs a Ton, and then you can check out Crate Diggers.
I always like the labels like this, like I really like Mad Decent and like Fool's Gold.
Yeah,
because they don't really care with the genre. They just like, is it good?
And that's when
is it different?
Find some of the craziest artists. You're like, I don't even know what type of music this is, but it's crazy. Another dope joint about them is a lot of stuff like Mayor Hawthorne. He went to them to get signed as a hip hop act. And he just had demos of soul songs that he cut in his bedroom. Yeah, he did hip hop, and they were like,
that's mind blowing.
Yeah, Peanut Butter Wolf was like, well, what's up with them soul demos that you did? He was like, oh, you want that? He's like, yeah, I want to sign you, and you do this, and he ended up
smart. I couldn't picture him being a hip hop artist.
Yeah,
he wear the suits and doing that.
Yeah,
I can't even picture him being a...
It's certain people that just like have an eye for talent, and they don't just see an artist as like another paycheck. They really want to know, like, all right, I see what you do, but you got anything else? Right. Anything that you might want to, that you might have thrown away or something? Can I hear that? And then be like, nah, all right, this is what you need to do.
Right.
We need to do that. For the I Need a Dollar song, they actually, when they came out and they pressed it, they titled it I Need a Dollar. The American Hustle theme song.
I need dollars.
And they could have got sued for that.
Oh snap!
They definitely put the name of the show in the title as in parentheses.
So, did you guys talk about the 808 Mafia versus Internet Money already? I had no idea that was even a thing.
No, me either.
So man, that sucks though. I like. Here's the thing. I really like Internet Money. I like what they're doing. I just feel like they're young. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just feel like some of the stuff they either do or say just comes off wrong. But I feel like they're smarter in what they're doing. And then 808 Mafia, they legends, man.
Mafia.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a fact.
So
I gotta research that. Collie Weeds, appreciate the info, pimp.
Oh, so they about to kick us off.
All right,
plugs, man.
Man, hit soundoracle.net. If you haven't checked out Torch the Globe, man, get us a new sample pack made with me and Realistic, with musicians from all around the world. It's dope. And also sign up for the mailing list and stay tuned for that live event.
Hey, go to producerkit.com, a bunch of sample packs, custom tags, all that. And most importantly, live event is coming.
Yes.
Looking like March. Save your coins, man. You're going to want to fly. If you're not in Atlanta, you're going to want to fly out to this.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. Last year, it was stupid. Again, we had Busy Works Beats, A&Rs, we had Brian Michael Cox, we had
DJ Demand, we had Atira,
lawyers, A&Rs,
Beats by J
engineers.
Black, in the studio, jamming out with people.
Yeah. Oh, that was crazy. We got to do that again.
It was pretty amazing. Also, man, shout out to Circle Boy Bo. He won the studio chair.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Circle Boy Bo. And I'll be doing more giveaways, more chairs, and what is it? Something else y'all want to see being given away? Just hit us up, man. Let us know.
Someone says I want to see Oracle do the feudal shuffle.
All right, man. Let me take us out. Hold on. Let me warm up real quick.
You gonna break dance like Lil Uzi?
Yeah. The camera might cut off before I do it, but just know that I most likely did it, even if you did not see it.
But yeah. Oh yeah. Did it?
Yours went, and yeah, they both went.
Oh, they both didn't save. Yeah. All right, YouTube. Peace out.